Okay guys, I found this very fine little instrument, kitchen utensil, in the drawer with a broken handle. So, I found out that the front end is screwed on to the metal shaft, so it's just thread on, thread off. And I could take a piece of wood, drill it out, and screw it on, and the handle's good. But what if we wanted to try something a little different? How about this? How about if we take and thread this back onto the shaft, then super glue this onto the broken piece, and then ram the whole thing in green sand, pull it out, unscrew the handle, and put the utensil back in and pour the handle onto the shaft all at once. All we can do is give it a shot and see how it works. Stay tuned. Okay guys, there it is. I put it on the board and talcum powdered it, and now I'm putting the flask and centering that up to where I want to give it enough room. I don't want to go to a bigger one if I can stay away from it. Okay, now I mixed up about 5-6 gallons of green sand. I got 2 gallons still going in the cement mixer outside. Now when you see me ramming this down, other than a stick, I'm going to be using a 5-pound dead blow hammer. And the reason I'm doing that is I've had double shoulder surgeries. Both shoulders are running on borrowed time. They're telling me they hope that they'll last me the rest of my life. Otherwise, I gotta have both shoulders replaced. And at 67 plus, I don't think I want to go through that kind of agony. Now I thought about getting a pneumatic, a commercial pneumatic rammer. The cheapest one I found so far was $441 plus shipping. The next one up was $500. Needless to say, on the disability pension, Social Security, whatever you want to call it, poor man's income, I sure can't afford that. I can't justify affording it. If I had a contract of some kind, even a short run contract, some specialty item some guy wanted for a prototype or something like that, then I could write it off in that. Yeah, I think we got it all covered pretty good. Okay, let's just dump this in and go for it. Now this is water-based. Green sand. And I'm thinking about trying my hand at the oil base. But again, storage is a factor. Because how often do I pour? That's the key. The water base evaporates, dries out, but it's easy to replenish. Now I'm hoping I can get this whole thing rammed up on my video, because this camera only runs for 23 minutes. Why, I don't know. It's got the biggest filter I can put in it, or filter, SD card. And it still only goes 23 minutes. Yet I've got other cameras that'll go 2 hours on a 32 gigabyte card. And of course, you can't put a 64 in there because the camera won't recognize it. 32 is the max. Believe it or not, this is almost the 5-gallon bucket. all this pounds down now. Humidity is something fierce today. I'm down in the basement and I'm sweating. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. Alley-oop. Okay. Pull that over. Alright, lay it down. Now, we have to do a little house cleaning. Clean off everything right down to it. Get down here, clean off this edge. Get it cut down. And taper it out a little bit. Now we'll get out the handle. It moved a little bit on me. It was further away from this corner, but she should work. Get this cleaned out. walk this out a little bit, get a taper out here. Okay. Okay, cut out a little bit more around the handle. I was hoping I could put the spew right on the end here, but there's not enough. There's only about a 1/4 inch gap between here and here, so there's no movement, no way of moving it. Now this will give me something to mold to with the second half of the cope. I don't know how I'm doing on time on that camera, so I hope I don't lose anything. Okay. Alright, now I think that's going to be about as good as I'm going to get it. We'll talcum it down. And I'll ram the other side, and hopefully we have a mold. And hopefully I can get this out without destroying the mold. Okay. And it goes this way. Okay. Let's do it. And hopefully I didn't run out of the camera. I'll probably have to go upstairs and get some more sand. think that's enough of a base on top of it. Alright, stuff that in the corners. Well, that's a 5-gallon bucket full, and I don't think it's going to make it. I'm just going to have to go out and get a couple more coffee cans full. Let's see what we got while we ram it down. It'll be close, but not pulling up. Okay, guys, bring it up to speed. The other camera died, and I don't know where it died off because I can't get to the video yet. It's being finicky. So, what I've got here, in case it's not on the other clip, is I've rammed the bottom, flipped it over, cut down and tapered away the sand from the mold. Then we talcum powdered, of course, and I rammed the top. Now I haven't opened it up since I rammed it, so this is going to be brand new. I don't know what I'm going to find, but where did I put the scoop? I had a scoop here. Well, that ain't the scoop I wanted, but it'll, oh, there it is. Alright, I want to scoop up some of this sand, throw it back in the bucket. Now, it took just about 6 gallons of sand to fill this small flask. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. I'm trying to cock it at an angle so you can see it. There's the metal frame. There's the handle. And now comes the fun part of getting this out without wrecking the mold. But because this is the only part we're molding, I can go over here and gently lift it out. Now I can unscrew the broken handle doggone long thread. And this is the collar. Put the collar all the way back up. Okay? So now comes the tricky part of setting that back into the groove. Just like that. Okay. So now we got that elevated just like we'd have a core. Now I'm going to put the spew let's do it right here. Yeah, it's oversized, I know. I don't see my small one. Alright, here, I can use this. It ain't the one I wanted, but I could use it. Oh, come on. Oh. If I found my right tool, it might work a lot easier. Ouch! Sharp edge on that sucker. Of course I don't see it. Typical. Ah! Wonderful! I just knocked out the whole chunk of my... Fine. I just got myself a big pouring tray. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Let's see if we can get it to work. I want a pocket here as a reservoir. Okay. Not exactly the way I had it planned, but it's an experiment. It's a trial. It's an experience. Okay. So now that's all set. That's in place. Okay, I'm going to put it down on the floor one piece at a time and then set it together. Because these are heavy. Now we'll see if I can put it together without having the whole thing break on me. Easy. Oh, it went together. I got me a big pocket to pour to. All right. Now I'll clean up my mess here. Put it all back in the bucket. And then I'll move the camera over to a different angle so you can see me do the pour. The furnace is right below me here. So I think I'm pretty much set. I'll clean up the sand, sweep that up, and I'll get the furnace all set up and come back on. Okay guys, everything's ready. It's all up and cooked and skimmed and degassed. Out. Damn it! Now I put cardboard on that sucker so it wouldn't stick, and it's still stuck. I didn't melt too much extra. The only thing I didn't do on this is I didn't put a vent tube on the other end of even just a soda straw down in there. Just something to let the aluminum come up the other side. But we'll see if it made it. Give it about a good 25 minutes before she's ready to be pulled out of there. Then we'll see if we have a handle on a kitchen utensil. Stand by. Well, it looks like we might have a handle. There she is. It's still a little warm. Now I gotta knock off the rest of the sand and clean it up. Here's what the spew looks like. But it's on there. And the shape looks relatively close to the original. So I gotta do a little sanding and filing and chipping away at it, and I think we got a winner. Hope this gives you a few ideas, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.